We have another very close game going into our Mercy Health Final Challenge. Pecatonica kept its 10-point lead over Dakota. It's 100-90, but every question in this round is worth 20 points. So here's the first question in the Mercy Health Final Challenge this week. What leader was targeted by the July 20th plot in which Klaus von Stauffenberg tried to kill him with a bomb in the... Drew.
Adolf Hitler.
That's right. In the Wolf's Lair headquarters, bomb went off, Hitler was hurt, not badly. You've got 20 points. What country in which 241 U.S. military personnel were killed in an October 1983 bombing has a cedar tree on its flag and is led from Beirut? Ethan.
Lebanon.
That is correct. Beirut, Lebanon is that city, and you have 20 points. It's back to a 10-point game. An evil brain called It controls the planet Camazotz in what Madeleine L'Engle novel about Molly?
A Wrinkle in Time.
That is correct. Meg Murray's quest to rescue her father. That's the first of 5 books in that series. Peck gets 20 more points. What city, whose Monument Avenue featured 5 Confederate statues, including one of Robert E. Lee that was removed in 2020, is Virginia's capital? Ethan.
Richmond.
That is correct. That is Virginia's capital. You've got 20 points. Evidence for the Big Bang includes background radiation named for its peak in what low-frequency region of the electromagnetic spectrum? That background radiation is in the microwave region. No points, and let's get a new question for our teams. What state has had the most female governors, including such women as Janet Napolitano and Jan Brewer? McKenna.
Virginia.
Incorrect. Dakota, you have a chance for these points. Could put you on in the lead. Those women were both governors of Arizona. New question, teams. The islands of Rugun and Saaremaa are in what sea that borders the coastal region of Pomerania and is west of Latvia, Estonia, and Lithuania? Drew.
The Baltic Sea.
That is correct. The Baltic Sea gives you 20 more points. What short-lived Elizabethan author described birds that sing madrigals to waterfalls in a pastoral poem titled The Passionate Shepherd to His Love? Drew.
Dickinson.
Incorrect. Dakota, you have a chance for these points. That author only lived to be 29. It was Christopher Marlowe. No points, new question. What organ, whose function can be studied with a Holter monitor, is naturally regulated by the sinoatrial node or artificially by a pacemaker? Caleb.
Heart.
That is correct. That last clue is probably key for you, and that got you 20 points. What statistical measure of dispersion is equal to the square root of a data set's variance and is denoted sigma? Drew.
Standard deviation.
That is correct. You got that right before the buzzer. Basically a measure of how spread out a number it is, and our teams are spread out by 30 points. That's how we end the game. Time is up. Pecatonica, you have 180, and you are moving on to the second round. Congratulations, Pecatonica. Dakota, it's time to say goodbye to you until next season, although who are seniors? Raise your hands. We call this kind of our senior send-off. So Caleb and Jenna, good luck to you. Thank you for playing. It looks like the team is in good hands, and we'll see Ethan and Lauren next season, I hope, right? And we hope to see you next week when North Boone takes on Pearl City. Happy Thanksgiving.